Hi.
We are.
So I've been listening to you for a while, and a couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine invited me to come, and I wasn't expecting it or anything, but path of least resistance, and I'm here. And 2 days before that, there was a word that I started hearing, and for some reason it stuck in my mind, and I wanted greater clarity. And since I knew that I was coming here, I knew that we were going to have a conversation about this. And the word is infrastructure, and you actually used it earlier today. And I started hearing it in reference to the country's infrastructure. But I know that everything out there is a symbol of something in here. So I want greater clarity on my own infrastructure.
So infrastructure, meaning your point of attraction. For a while we were using the terminology, your grid. In other words, what you have as a vibrational basis. Then the grid fills in with the specifics and the details of it. Mm-hmm. So the infrastructure, if we were standing in your physical shoes and we were translating or receiving source energy into a thought, and that thought was a word like infrastructure, then we would just ponder, what does infrastructure mean to you? Because you're the translator of the vibration, and that's the word that you have chosen to explain this vibration that you're getting.
Yeah.
So what does infrastructure mean to you?
Well, in my experience, and I have no problem dreaming big, and I'm seeing it, I'm starting to see these things.
Do you see the well-being of the infrastructure?
Yes, but I want it even stronger, so that
But the infrastructure is the basis. You're going to fill the details in, and the details filling in is the strength that you're looking for. Mm-hmm. In other words, don't ask the beginning to be the strong point. Let it be the beginning that is built upon. So the infrastructure is just the basis. But if the infrastructure is stable, then you can add on and 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 add on. If you understand the basics, then you're unlimited in where you can go with it. That's why you're translating that word.
Yeah.
When you're understanding the laws of the universe. So here's the infrastructure that we have been expressing, and we'll give it to you in very simple terms. You are an extension of source energy, and you reside in a vibrational universe. You did before you came, the larger part of you still in this non-physical vibrational universe, and you are in a physical vibrational universe. So vibration is the basis of everything that we all are. You are an extension of source energy, which means you are good to the very core of that which you are, and you always will be. Mm-hmm. And you are here as an extension, as an exaggeration, as an evolution, as an adder to of that basic vibration of well-being. You come for the exhilaration of that expansion, not to prove worthiness, not to fix something that's broken. The infrastructure is worthy. The infrastructure is good. The infrastructure is that of well-being, and you are here to demonstrate in every way that pleases you, to validate the goodness of the infrastructure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And so everything that's kind of been showing up, okay, I trust my guidance, and things show up.
Everything that I've been allowing myself to see.
Yes.
It's not showing up. You are realizing it.
Yeah.
Feels like it's showing up, like it showed up and then you saw it. But if you weren't in the vibrational place, you wouldn't realize it. Nothing shows up that you're not in the vibrational vicinity of.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go a different.
Yeah. You think we're nitpicking, but
a
it's
different way. No.
Sort of kind of important.
Yeah. Well, let me go a different and speak about what I want to really experience more.
Are you talking about more details beyond the stable infrastructure?
Yeah, but still general.
Good.
Okay. I want to feel my best in every moment. And my best is like I am creating. I'm an artist. And
well, that's pretty easy to do, isn't it? Isn't it pretty good to just feel good about, can't you just line up with where you are? Can't you make where you are work for you every single time? So you got that one nailed. What else?
Yeah. And so I want these projects. I've seen them and I experienced them in my imagination. And
do you want them to all come at once, or do you want them to come in a way that is really comfortable?
Yeah, because it's the process.
So you want fun in the unfolding of it.
Yes.
Fun and adventure.
Yes.
And you've got that nailed, so what else?
Well,
isn't that the way it's being?
Yeah, but there's contrast, which I am so appreciative of.
Oh, but just a moment ago you said, I want to only feel. I want to feel it 100% of the time. And we wanted to say, are you allowing for any expansion? And you would have said yes. And we would have said, then contrast is a good part of that. And you would have said yes. So here we are. Contrast is a good part of the expansion that you feel. A necessary part.
Yeah.
A necessary part.
Yes.
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 Inspiration comes from that, doesn't it? So you got that nailed. So now what else?
Okay, so I feel like there is, just to give you an analogy, like this machine that is coming in and around me, and I know that I could go 10 million miles an hour, and I'm still kind of going like, let's say, 2 million miles an hour. I want to feel like everything really is flowing, and it is, but there's still, you know, the little pebbles in there.
So can you feel that criticism of where you are slows it down rather than speeds it up?
Yeah.
So take a path of less resistance in that conversation and say things like, I'm doing a good job and I'm taking it as it comes. And I know it's the byproduct of my focus and I've been doing really well. And I'm enjoying the process of this unfolding. And it is getting faster and faster. And speed is not the only thing I'm looking for. I'm looking for delight and pleasure and fun, and just use the words that make it feel all right to you now. That's the way you control it. You see, you're using the speed analogy, but we want to liken the speed analogy that you've found to the good feeling in relationship to bad feeling analogy. In other words, we want the control to be not the speed of it, but the degree of goodness that I feel about it. The other day, Esther was driving, and her car will go really, really fast, and she likes that a lot. But in this particular moment, she was in traffic, and she was enjoying sort of moving about in the traffic, and she came into focus with a feeling, not a feeling of invincibility. It wasn't quite like that. It was a feeling of well-being, a strong feeling of well-being. And do you know, that feeling of well-being trumped her desire for speed in that car. Did you feel that distinction?
Yeah.
Suddenly, it was the feeling of dancing with the other vehicles. It was the feeling of intuitively knowing that that one was going to get into her lane right now and that she had time to speed past before he did. He wasn't signaling yet. It was the feeling of knowing there was a large vehicle down the road a little bit moving slow, and he had the potential of being in her way when she wanted to make her exit onto another freeway. And so she knew intuitively, not consciously, intuitively, she could feel exactly where she wanted to present herself in the traffic around this one faster than that one, and then over there, not hindering or bothering or even being part of anybody else's experience. And she felt invincibility now is a better word for it. She felt clarity. She felt guidance from broader perspective. She felt broader view. She felt seeing the world through the eyes of source. She felt herself as an utter cooperative component in the world of vehicles. It was very heavy traffic, and most of it was moving quite well. It sort of was a metaphor for the way she's feeling in life in general, where everybody's out there doing their own thing, going their own places, and she's not a vibrational match to a lot of them, but she's a vibrational match to enough of them that her experience is constantly being enhanced by their presence in her experience. So on the one hand, she could call several components of that resistance. You have the potential of being in my way, and you're already in my way, and you're trying to get in my way. Or she could see them as all co-creative dancers that with her clarity, she had the ability to make the most of what they all were. And in the process, show herself really how divinely inspired and talented she is behind the wheel of this monster vehicle that she likes to drive. You see what we're getting at?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's really fun. That's not just going from place to place. That's not just going to get your hair cut. That's divinely inspired, being in the moment with whatever the universe has wrapped around you in order to express to you the divinity that is you in this moment. Yeah, that's creativity. And it doesn't matter what your medium is. In other words, there are a lot of creative things that you're doing that aren't about your art specifically.
Yeah.
Because the clay that you are molding really, and mostly, is the vibrational clay, and you mold it with your solar plexus. You feel it into being. So you just use whatever words it takes to get that feeling just right. And then you turn up the speed when the inspiration comes. You slow down when the inspiration comes. You turn left when the inspiration comes. Yeah.
So just continue to trust that guide.
Trust is the operative word.
Yeah.
Trust, know, practice, enjoy. Enjoy. Oh, enjoy is the operative word. Enjoy.
Yeah, I like
Trust, but then enjoy. Enjoy is the operative word. Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy is the operative word. Got to trust before you can enjoy, but enjoy is really the operative word. Align, trust and enjoy, and align. Align is the operative word, but you got to trust and enjoy before you can align, and align's the operative word. And yeah. Have fun. Fun is the operative word, but you got to trust and enjoy before you can align and have fun. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Just feel around. Make it whatever it needs to be, whenever it needs to be there. You just get there and get there and get there and get there. And pretty soon people are saying, look at you. You are radiating joy. What are you doing? All kinds of things must be coming to you. They're all coming. Well, what's come? Doesn't matter. It's all coming. Well, what's coming? Doesn't matter. I feel good. Well, why do you feel good? It doesn't matter. I feel good. Don't make me justify my good feeling to you. Just accept it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.